out there, I'm going to show you my version of Dr. Seuss's Truffula tree. Maybe not truffula, how about a wisteria tree? In the real life truth, wisteria trees probably could be created, but they need support with an arbor that they can grow up on. It would look good in a banquet room, but let me tell you the real reason I created this and why I'm working on other backdrops. I went to a wedding in Pensacola, Florida. The wedding was at a vacation resort. There's a sidewalk around that marina, but it wraps around to the front of where the ceremony was facing. So here's the bride and groom and groomsmen and bridesmaids, and everything has gone perfect up to that point. But everybody in the wedding, attending, including me on the front row, had to ignore all of the scantily clad, half-naked people that were coming from the far end of the marina. They would come from the beach area, from the marina, which wrapped around from the other side of the tower resort around, and it just happened to be in the direction, a few hundred yards, but facing that direction. So what would happen is you're in the middle of the ceremony and everything's getting serious and the I do's and everything, and you can see through these folks in the distance with people wearing thongs, people half dressed. There's more clothing and some of underwear these days than swimwear. So I came home and I decided to create pieces that would help block that, including stage sets. We'll get into those at some point later, but today we're going to look at my version of the wisteria tree and talk about it. So this is my creation of a wisteria tree. Number one, the pot is weighted, and these branches will unassemble from the base for shrink wrap and transportation and protection and storage. It has white right now. We could do it in a number of colors, but we're creating 5 to 7 of these trees, maybe more, maybe larger, maybe smaller. Right now they've got pedestals, can set up on a banquet table where you actually will walk under the canopy on a round table. We have all of the materials to make 5 to 6. My question to you, listeners, followers, what would you do with all of the tips? A lot of blooming trees and various types of blooming flowers. When they bloom, it's pretty much just the bloom, and then the green foliage will come out later in some cases. Should I put more green tips or green foliage on this, or should I leave it just with the blooms and work on the branching more? What do you think?